great thing about you is that, besides being an incredible writer and director, it's just the form of collaboration, because this is a collaborative medium. It really is for it to be at its strongest essence, I think. And you say something like, you know, I saw this video of one of these real FBI guys. I thought he had curly hair, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, he curls his hair because he's idolizes black baseball players like Doc Ellis, and watch this YouTube video of Doc Ellis. And I'm like, what? Okay, yeah. And it's like, it's unbelievable. And all of a sudden, bam, there's this very specific reason that Richie DiMasso curls his hair. You know,
right.
And then he chews his tongue, and then, yeah, he's like a child, so he's going to throw Amy in the thing, and he's going to go back, he's going to say, I like you.
Right.
Who says that? Right. He has her in, he throws her,
right.
Hands on the wall, pulls her dress up, and then just goes back and goes, I like you, like they're in 8th grade. You know what's for me? It's coriander. Now it's like my favorite line in the movie. You know what's for me? It's coriander.
That's Mayor Polito's line.
In the table, it's my favorite ever. It's like, I die when you say that. Well, Richie DiMasso is a creation based on three guys, basically, and stories that we sort of were handed down to us about what had happened. Right. But he is a fictional creation, Richie DiMasso. This is the very specific thing about working on David O. Russell on a movie, is that it's a script that has been, you know, pained over, and it's specific and beautiful, but then he also was inspired in the moment on the day. So, you know, you'll come up with an idea, or you'll go back and you'll talk about something as we're rehearsing it, and then that'll spawn a whole other thing, a bit of ideas, and then he'll say lines while we're shooting, while camera's rolling, and then, so it's like this very alive, organic, very spontaneous feeling and exciting energy that's created, that the 2 times that I've worked with him, I see on screen. I mean, it is captured, the camera captures that, because it is very much alive. So we had scenes together that, you know, it's written one way, and then we get there and we rehearse it, and David comes up with ideas, and he throws things in as we're doing it, and then we come up, and it becomes this very, it's just mining it deeper and deeper and deeper, and I love it. I hunger for it. You know, to me, it's the best way to make movies. Christian Bale and I had a different technique of acting on set. I'd say I just try to emulate whatever he does. That's my technique. It is fearless, 100%, but also never settling. I mean, I've been on other sets where you get the scene. We got the scene? Yeah, we got the scene. Okay, next. And never, I mean, everything has to be a home run. Everything. Every single moment has to be a home run, and nothing, you can't settle for anything less. But yet, you know, when we move on, when you know it, because something real happened, something really real that was scary and frightening and magical and musical. I think that's the thing that I think David always is striving for, is for that magic to happen in a movie. You know, and when it does, it is, everybody recognizes it. It's so palpable. And that, frankly, is why there's no set like David's set. This is not like it's David and us. I mean, it is a communal experience where everybody, no one's settling, no one, not one person, costumes not settling, set not settling. And that is exciting. So if you could bring that energy to whatever you're doing, that's what I would recommend. Don't be so hard on yourself, number one, probably. Give yourself a break, and just don't let anybody who's going to poison you with negativity, you know, don't let them in your sphere. And if you do let them in your sphere, use it as fuel. Because one thing, you know, I've you know, grown up, and I went to school with a lot of guys who I'm very close with, and, you know, I've been very lucky, very, very lucky. But I don't know if I'm as happy as some of those guys who aren't maybe doing movies with Robert De Niro, but they're still acting, and it's taking them in different directions, whether it's teaching. They're very fulfilled. You just don't know what's going to happen. You know, you just don't know. But if you're fearless and you let whatever that thing is inside you govern your trajectory, you're going to be okay. Just don't let anybody bring you down.